And I would like to say, I would like an apology from the German ambassador to the United Nations mission in New York. He has told me, I saw there was a clerk's position open, United Nations Security Council. So I called. It's right up my alley. I'm like starving. I need a car to go to school. I turned in a 9/11 terrorist, saved the other half of New York. It wasn't published, but we all know. Anyway, I called, I emailed, and I said I like the job. How soon it took less than 10 minutes for him to contact me directly. The ambassador of your embassy, genius chemist Angela Merkel, Arnold Stark, my fiancé, know you well, and I do too, from the things he told me about you. Anyway, the German ambassador contacts me within 10 minutes, like I'm something important. He goes, Jill, we know you. You cost our country, quote, Germany, millions and billions of dollars because you knew where all three war criminals were, Radovan Karadzic, Ratko Mladic, and Goran Hadjic in 2002, and you didn't turn them in. And then he went on to say, you should have tackled them, brought them in, a president tackle a general of a country, Karadzic, a president of the Republic, a president's war criminals, me, a disabled person on vacation. They never expected it to happen. He said, you should have tackled them, put handcuffs on them, and then flew them to The Hague for prosecution. You didn't do that. We'll make sure, Germany, you never work at the United Nations again. You're looking at problems here. And I really am the key to either helping or just nothing. Clinton hasn't given me threw me out of school with Tony Blair. I got proof of that because I didn't, I've been slandered, because I didn't rally behind his war. The political science, the new school said with Tony Blair and Hillary there giving me a lecture, they didn't like my political opinions or my religion, and I can prove it. Then they slander me, so I came with pocket knife. I went to Seton Hall where Clinton's former gay ambassador to Luxembourg and Mr. Manley tried to get in the diplomacy department there, and they told Arnold, and I might have a recording, I'm like the CIA. I'm sneaky. Anyway, Arnold said, why didn't you accept Jill, And they said, well, the Clintons and their administrations told me not to accept her, so we did. Well, you're on our side, Arnold. Why testify against her in the Department of Education discrimination case? And he said, because she's right. And I got letters from the bishop. So I don't need a gun to get even. I hope everybody sues you for 9/11 because it's the truth. I got diplomats, I have presidents from all kinds of countries, and also as far as the International Criminal Court. But you know what? Some of the retired ones from Russia, I think they're going to back me up because I have had my life ruined here because of the things on my webpage, including the detective, Harry Shorway. No one would take my case when I was being bloody in West Milford. He calls it Clifton Pleas, and they're trying to ruin my life. They dragged me illegally to mental hospitals because I'm taking my mattresses out to the garbage, and they're dragging me without a therapist, without anyone calling them. That's illegal. And then when I asked for them, my lawyer wants to sue them and asked for the reports. They're sanitized. They no longer exist. I've had enough. I hired a lawyer, and the case is on the 10th. But just remember, Clifton, I'm one phone call away from Vladimir Putin. I can go through the Iranian ambassador. That's why he went to the new school with me. I'm not a foreign agent. I tutored him because he was nice to me. I'm nice to everyone. Maybe the CIA should be more like me. Wouldn't it be nice if your spies don't have to be murdered and you train them in the language and undercover? I don't know Iranian, but I've been in Iran and I met the Ayatollah, just like John Perkins' Economic Hitman book. My son even read that in the military. I was just myself, and I want to be nice. If you could just be me, be honest, don't steal, and the Iranian ambassador just tells it. He didn't tell me not to tell anyone. So just so you know, you're just going about all your intelligence the wrong way. All of you in NATO. I seem to be able to do things and meet people that are just untouchable to even Joe Biden or anyone else. Anyone at the FBI hangs up on me. They hung up on the phone. You have a terrorist right here. Karadzic came back. He's in the tri-state area. He was in Sussex. I have emails sent to me from Serbia, politicians, intelligence warning me, and he was. I found out. I even emailed him. I was trying to get some information. He excused me from 9/11. He said, I didn't know it was going to happen. But he told my Serbian boss to come in and go somewhere down by 9/11, and he almost got killed. I think things are beginning to add up here. Now, I want those charges dropped. if you don't want them dropped, remember, if you want to get bossy and try to, not take reports when people are trying to murder me, Clifton Police, don't think that I've already taken steps. I've been here 8 years. Everything's being investigated, and it's way over your head. We're talking international criminal law, or Harry Shortway genocide, because my father is in CIA or retired. He told me you tried to murder me because I was Jewish, married to a black girl. I've evidence that you killed people within the National Alliance, the Nazi group, was headed here in Clifton, created a law firm. Now, if any of you want to cause problems in my life in any way here, it's over your head. You can think what you want, but the repercussions are going to be great. I can ask any one of it, the president of Serbia, the president Dodik, all my contacts, if you look on LinkedIn, ambassadors from all over the world, the Security Council. If you're going to hurt me, all I'm going to say is, I don't wish you any harm, but you'll regret it.